Oh, is it recording? Yes, it is. It's recording. Okay. Hello. Welcome to another episode of Tom Gripes Talking Songs. But first, I want to hear what Rush Limbaugh's saying.
Programming, he's fed up with it. That's what his talk about the Chi-Coms is all about in their currency. He's tired of losing. He's tired of losing to the Iranians. He's tired of being bossed around by these people, and he thinks we ought to be creaming.
Okay, we'll stop at creaming. Okay, you tell him, Rush. I like that creaming. I haven't heard that in a while. Okay. Uh, yeah, Rush is a good guy, y'all. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I'm not afraid to say that. Okay. I might lose ratings, but guess what? I don't have any ratings yet. You can't lose something you don't have. Okay, so welcome to another. No, I don't like Marilyn Manson. Okay, I said it. Welcome to another episode of Tom Gripes Talking Songs. I said that 3 times now, and I'm not an alcoholic. I don't know why I did that. So, but you don't know what's in the cup, do you? They always do this on Letterman and stuff. They have a cup, and you don't know what's in it. Okay. I have a problem with these things. I'm ad-libbing them, you know that. That's not the problem. The problem is sometimes the sound's not quite loud enough. And I'm hoping that this one turns out where the sound is loud enough. Okay, and one of them's going to go viral. I'm going to get at least a candy bar out of this. You'll know what song this is, and if you don't, by the end, I'll tell you what it is. Oh, oh yeah, you know? Oh, oh. Well, they say it's kind of frightening how this young generation swings. You know, it's more than just some new sensation. Well, the kid is into losing sleep, and he don't come home for half a week. You know, it's more than just an aggravation. And the cradle will rock. Yes, the cradle will rock. And I say, rock on. Oh, rock on. And when some local kid gets down, they try and drum him out of town. They say you could have at least faked it, boy. Fake it, boy. At an early age, he hits the streets. He winds up tied up with who he meets, and he's unemployed. Unemployed. Ow. And the cradle will rock. Oh, and the cradle will rock. And I say, rock on. Oh, I say, rock on. No shame here. Have you seen Junior's grades? Oh my God. Have you seen Junior's grades? General Junior. Oh. And when some local kids get down and try to drum him out of town, and they say, you could have at least faked it, boy. Faked it, boy. And so at an early age, he hits the street, winds up tied up with who he meets, and he's unemployed. His folks are overjoyed. A little satiristic there, you think, maybe? And the cradle will rock. Yes, the cradle will rock. I say rock on. Hey, rock on. Rock on, rock on, rock on. Rock on. Say never, new brainchild. Oh, oh, rock on, whoa, it's crazy. Rock on. I say rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on. And this is, you know what? I'm going to have to do a commentary on this song. I don't like it. I'll just tell you, that's some of the lamest lyrics I've ever heard in my life. And I don't care who likes that or who doesn't like that. Van Halen is they're a good band because of Van Halen, Eddie. Because he learned how to play from Alan Holdsworth, that hammering style, which me being a guitar player kind of thought was almost like cheating, but it sounds cool. Everybody does a little of the hammering stuff nowadays, but Eddie was exceptional with it. But those lyrics right there, I wrote better lyrics than that in my sleep. Of course, I've never got paid like them, but so I really shouldn't say that. But I still have a right to an opinion, and that's it. I don't like those lyrics. The next time I do another episode of Tom Gripes, I do ad-lib these things, and I do them just so spontaneous. I don't plan them or anything. So I'll have to say I made a bad choice on lyrics today. I'm like Donald Trump, though. I'm not apologizing. I will not apologize. I made a bad choice. So who hasn't made a bad choice once or twice in their life, you know? What's good is if you can learn from them. And I don't buy this thing about what the new definition of crazy is if you do the same thing and expecting different results. Who hasn't done that? We're all crazy. Just don't keep doing it over and over a bunch of times, then you're starting to become a DA. And once again, that doesn't mean district attorney. All right, now, see if I always say one political thing. So here it comes. One political thing. That was real funny, I know. No, I do always say one political thing. So I'm still tore up about the Pacific Ocean. You know, the power plant over there in Japan is still dumping nuclear fuel into the ocean, and the ocean's dead. I'm still brokenhearted about that. And the real politics that they talk about is a diversion. The real things that we should be addressing are not talked about. You might find them on YouTube or something. You got to look for them, and it's sad. It's how so much trickery and propaganda and the brainwashing. And so all I can say is go to Six Flags, have fun, and pray. Pray for some change of hearts out there in the land of the rulers that are hinging on satanic worship. Let's pray for a change of heart for those guys so they can join the good light forces and bring this planet up to the next harmonic zone, whatever you want to call it, and all get there together. And what do I know? A tenth of what most people know, but it's 110% what I do know. If that makes sense to you, then you're on the same page as me. And I pity the poor, pity the poor fool that's on the same page as me. All right. I will recite the next song I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it with paper like this. I'll just say it, and without looking at paper. So I got some committed to memory. I could do one right now if I wanted to, but it wouldn't be professional. It'll be on the next episode. Because there is a slight amount of professionalism in this, how could you say, there's a method to the madness. There's a slight little bit of professionalism here, just like the cup that you don't know what's in it, right? That's professional. They all do that. I'm wearing glasses that I don't really have to have on today. I mean, the reading glasses, just for the effect. It may be looking a little bit more professional. But let's not forget what professional really means. It just means you get paid. It doesn't mean you're good. An amateur could be better than a professional. And that's a fact, Jack. Look it up if you don't believe me. All right. This concludes another episode of Talking Songs. This is probably going to be the lamest one ever. Just listen to this again. Just one verse of it. Well, they say it's kind of frightening how this younger generation swings. You know, it's more than just some new sensation. Well, the kid is into losing sleep, and he don't come home for half a week. You know, it's more than just an aggravation. And the cradle will rock. Yes, the cradle will rock, and I say, oh, rock on. Oh, that's great advice there, David Lee Roth, whoever wrote that. Great advice for the young kids. Just do everything that's wrong and keep it up. Rock on. Garth, great advice. Oh, God, if you believe that's good advice, then I got some land I'd like to sell you out there. You know, it's ocean front out in Arizona. Not a good place to put the mic, right?